What up, guys? We're on our way to go get my dad. He's gonna go get two teeth of his pulled out. Then I figure I'd take him. Hopefully this will be a good experience for him. I mean, he's had tooth trouble for a while. But I had to leave the babies home. Can't take them with me. I gotta charge my freaking battery on this thing. Hope I got a cable that'll charge. And by that I mean a cable to charge my battery up. My charger. And of course I don't have a freaking plug. That's just great. That means I have to go either A, buy me a cable, or B, plug it up at the dentist's office, see where it goes from there. Well, let's get going. Let's see. He knows I'm coming to get him. He has been trying to talk his way out of it, saying, "Oh, I'm okay." Well, let's go. Just lovely. The guy's showing up to maintain that piece, and we pay HOA fees of $300 per house, and there's like 20 something of us that live in this community, and that's what we pay for. You know, for $300, you would hope that they would damn mow your own lawn, but shit, you gotta do that on your own too. But anyway, that's still kind of messed up. Right? Ow. Nervous.
Yo no, tu mamá la llama nerviosa.
¿Qué cosa?
Nerviosa.
Yo creo, hijo, me dan más nervios a mí que a tu papá. Yo sí voy a ir al doctor, que para mí, Jesús, desde un día antes a cada rato me da por ir al baño. Ya voy a llegar al doctor, me agarro un frío en las manos, de repente sudo. Ay, yo ya no sé qué.
Yo te llegué conmigo, que no voy a estar con hambre.
Ya voy a entrar al doctor y me da por ir al baño. Ya cuando salgo, ay, qué descanso, qué felicidad.
Va a ser como un champ, ¿verdad? Sí.
Y yo ahorita ya.
My mom was nervous at this point. She was having cold chills. She said that her stomach was upset. She was worried for my dad. I'm not gonna lie, I was too. My dad kept a straight face. As you can see, he's laughing and making fun of it, and my mom's in the background complaining about everything, like she's the one getting this done, getting her teeth pulled, but it's my dad. And he's over here stating like, man, he's like, when I got home, I ate 2 bowls of soup. Your mom's over there freaking out. She's over there complaining, you know, about what's gonna happen and everything. And I'm just over here chilling, relax. And he just keeps telling me about what all he thinks might end up happening, but after he gets teeth pulled, and how he's gonna feel and react. And he's over there telling my mom, yeah, I told the doctor that no anesthesia, no, you know, doing none of that. My mom's over there in the background breaking a sweat and freaking out. And my dad kept telling her, you're on YouTube, you're being recorded. But my mom's like, oh, she's like, I'm gonna smack you. I admire my dad. He's a champ. He's like Superman. He just kept a straight face the whole time, joking around it. I couldn't do it. I know when I did it, my mouth was sworn shut. My mom over here, she found some gum. She's like, my stomach's upset. She's like, I gotta chew some gum. She has some chiclets. She's like, Pete, you want one? I'm like, yes, ma'am. And she's like, that's it? Those were my last 2. And my dad's like, yeah, I ain't want none. Don't worry about it. And I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, I'm like, why are we eating them? We could save them to replace Dad's teeth that they pulled out. So she was laughing. My dad told me that he wanted me to gun it hard a second ago, scare my mom. So we're on the main highway right now, and I'm pushing my car. I can see my mom in the background, like looking at my speedometer. Let's see her reaction.
Su mamá, sus nervios are acting up. Say to her stomach,
¿Eh?
I'm driving. Perfect.
¿Qué?
Sus nervios y tiene dolor de su barriga y yo voy manejando.
My mom right now, she kept looking over my shoulder at the speedometer, and I told my dad, I'm like, this is perfect. Mom's nerves are tore up. I'm driving. We're in my car, and we're gonna fly. And mom's like, say what? And my dad's just laughing. Oh, I tell you, I love scaring my mom to death, especially in my car, and she knows I have a heavy foot. I need to watch my heavy foot though.
She looked down twice.
Ay, Dios mío.
Al final, papá, mamá va a tener que sentarse en la silla. Just take a like, hold on, let her sit down. Put my teeth standing up.
No, pero yo tengo mis dientes bien todavía.
Sí, pero arráncale uno para que sienta.
Así estamos bien.
¿Y no le dolió el rey, mamita?
Dice que ahorita pues nomás le metieron la bola, pero para de aquí 8 días tiene que regresar para que como que me imagino, dice para que me lo acomoden bien. Yo me imagino que se lo metieron ahorita por si le molestan algo.
My mom was talking about,
There's adjustment que le
my
hace.
mom and dad were talking about a friend that they have.
como
His
si
name
fuera
is
el
Ray, and he doesn't have one eye. He's only got one eye, and he just got a prosthetic, I guess, eyeball or fake eye, whatever, put in place of his real eye, and he says it's hurting him, but he feels normal now, which I never looked at him any different. I always just seen him the same, regardless of whoever it is. And my mom just telling us, about how his surgery went and stuff. My dad's like, wow, that's pretty awesome that, stuff has come a long ways. And I jokingly, I know the fellow, so he's really good sport. And I told mom, I'm like, yeah, mom. I'm like, when's he gotta go back to the doctor? And she's like, well, he's gotta go back so they can adjust it right. She's like, something like that, they said. And I'm like, yeah, mom, after so many blinks, he's gotta go back and get it tuned up, like an alignment. She's like, really? I'm like, mom, I'm just messing with you. There's no such thing. And she just looked at me like, you asshole.
También la de John ya sabe hacer arroz. Ayer la puse a hacer arroz. Sé que quiere aprender.
My mom has been teaching my wife, who's Caucasian, how to cook Mexican, and she's been always wanting to learn how to make Mexican rice and homemade salsa. So my mom FaceTimed us and taught her how to do it, and then come to find out, my mom also said that my sister-in-law, who is also Caucasian, wanted to learn how to make Mexican rice and Mexican dishes, and my mom has been teaching her too. She says, I'll teach my daughter-in-laws how to cook Mexican. She's like, it doesn't bother me. But they both want to learn how to make tamales, and my mom kept saying, no, that is, when you become a master. She's like, they first gotta get my approval when they finally get down the rice. So my mom was very happy that they're wanting to learn about our culture and stuff. And right now we're just back on the highway, on the main strip. And I think around here I started pushing my car to about 60 or 70. And my dad kept tapping me on my leg. And each time he tapped me, I pushed it even more. And mom just kept sitting back there. And my dad just said, kept tapping me till I hit about 100, and my mom just said, you better slow your ass down.
se le van
Aquí es agarrarse de pies y manos.
My mom, her eyes just kept looking at my speedometer. My dad too, but my dad has pushed further. And when he had a '89 Chevy Nova, it was orange. And my mom just kept seeing my car just kept going higher and higher. My dad too, and it doesn't phase my dad one bit, but my mom it does. Right when I was coming up to the red light, I'm like, "Wow, mom!" I'm like, "You're over there, like a little, looking a little bit worried, like a deer with the headlights shining at it." And she grabs onto the headrest rail. She's like, "Man," she's like, "You need to grab your hands and legs and your ass if possible." So it was pretty funny.
F-350s, man. Ellos son los que los paran cuando no hacen un weight check de state a state, 18 wheelers, todo eso. They're a lot more stricter than a highway patrol officer.
Estos son de ¿cómo se llama? ¿Cómo le dicen esos?
De transportación.
Ajá, de transportación.
Dicen que esos son más duros que los state troopers. State troopers dicen que son más fáciles.
Pero este chupe también no te les escapa de un ticket raro que no te llega.
Yo una vez nomás tuve un warning. Ahí enfrente de la Mission.
¿Sí?
Me pararon. Vine yo de ir a recoger de cenar. Y salí luego.
My dad, we just spotted a transport officer, and my mom's like, "He's gonna pull you over," and I'm like, "Mom, he is not gonna pull me over. He is a transport officer. Um, I don't think he has the authority to accept, but if he does, I guess I'll be dying real soon because my wife doesn't want me to have another speeding ticket." Um, my dad said he's gotten pulled over a couple of times because he's self-employed and he drives cargo trucks, picking up produce and stuff from the Atlanta farm goods. And I was telling him that I got pulled over one time by a state trooper and got a warning, but that was probably the only time. I've been pulled over two times before that for being distracted and not paying attention for speeding. And it's kind of funny, but it's really not. Story behind it is, if you're thinking, you do not need to be driving at the same time. I was thinking about food and I got pulled over. I told the officer why I was distracted, and he laughed. He enjoyed it, a good laugh. He said he never heard that one before. And I was being honest. It's better to be honest with any officer that pulls you over, because sometimes they might have a rough day, and they can use a good laugh, and sometimes that can help you too. I mean, it really just varies officer to officer, but they're out there doing their job, and when we, you know, dumbasses are speeding and stuff and not paying attention, distracted with kids or fumbling through your cell phone, which don't text and drive. Please don't text and drive. I strongly urge it. But you know, there's there's a lot of things you get distracted for. Just be safe out there.
Ya agarró algo aquí.
Este chupe.
I think that guy got pulled over for trying to go into that lane when he wasn't allowed to or supposed to. I honestly think that's why he got pulled over, because everybody was doing like about 40, 45 in this single lane because due to construction work going on the road.
Hoy, todo este fin de semana tengo que hacer tarea, examen. Tal vez
¿Qué tarea
pues,
eso?
de psychology y critical thinking y problem solving de la escuela.
My dad asked me a second ago what are my plans for this weekend, and I told him that I had to do schoolwork. I had psychology 110, that I had to do two chapter tests, one
Y ahorita tomé
written assignment,
1, 2,
and I
3
also had to turn
exámenes.
them in by
Kelly me ayudó
Sunday.
como es open book. Ella en
So
un
I was
libro y
kind
yo
of
en la
dreading
otra
it, but
computadora y de
hey,
la main
that's what you
computer.
got to do to
Y
go to
pasé.
school and you work full time. So
Saqué un
my dad said,
96 en
just do your
psychology.
best. And then he
El
was telling
Princeton
me,
saqué
don't you
100.
wish you would have listened to me when
Y
you
en el
got
otro
graduated
quiz
high school, that you should have
saqué
went straight to
86.
college instead of taking the time off and
Ahorita voy a
starting
leer.
work. And then,
Good.
you ended up, staying at work and working full time, and you got a family now to keep up. He's like, if you would have went to college, things would have been different for you. You wouldn't have to work as hard and stuff. And he's right. Um, Parents who are watching this, or teenagers, or kids who are watching this, I hate to say it, but my parents were always right. They were very supportive of us, and they always told us and encouraged us to go to school. We fast forwarded and made it to the dentist appointment, and his dentist was telling us, about what's gonna go on right now. And my dad just keeps telling him, I don't feel pain, we don't have to do anesthesia, just put him out. And the doctor said, we gotta numb your gums up, because this isn't something, we just twist, and pop out. He's like, or snap off. He's like, I gotta numb you up, or else you feel the pain. Well, I didn't record the whole thing. I didn't know if I would be allowed to post that, but my dad did ended up getting taken them out. The two front teeth on the top jaw. He was telling the dentist about how he got his wisdom teeth took out, but I don't think all of them got took out because he was swollen on one. I believe it was the right side, bottom jaw. So we're gonna have that removed also, but later on. My dad is dreading it now. I think reality is setting in. And all in all, it all did come out okay in the end. He only took one lower tab, and that was it. And he did like bear the pain afterwards, and he was okay. But thank you guys for watching. I'll make more videos. I haven't posted videos in a while, but I'm glad I saw my dad again. It's been a while. I mean, he's still alive and stuff, but I like hanging out with him. I love you, Dad. I'm glad you're okay now.
I don't think you know what you're asking.
Le dije
Hi, Mom.
que su decisión de él no cuenta en esta.
This is an unbelievable request. I've had one patient I remember that I've actually done a couple of fillings on, and he didn't want any pain medicine for me to do the filling. That's almost unthinkable. I've never had anybody who asked me to take out teeth that are stable, that pull their teeth out and don't get them numb.
But you will get it some.
Hmm?
But did you get anybody yet?
No.
Okay.
You're sleepy. You're not thinking right. We'll just help you. Let us.
You gonna let them help you? Let them help.
Yeah. Take him to Nightlight Land.
Huh?
Nightlight Land.
Well, no, we're just gonna put a little medicine and numb the area, okay?
Just a little bit, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Thank y'all.
Tiene
You're
miedo.
welcome.
Tiene miedo de sacar.
My dad's telling me right now that he's scared about him pulling him out. I can understand. Doctor's back there washing his hands and stuff. My dad really is looking like he's ready to jump out of that chair. I believe he's panicking. Who wouldn't, right? But
You don't walk on nails?
I guess that's just all of us. Some of us just deal with it differently. My dad, the whole ride down here, was doing okay with it. Now that he's in there, it's about to take place. I think he's a little bit like, oh shit,
Dr. Johnson,
I
do you
wish I
watch
would have
the
recorded the
Impractical
whole
Jokers?
thing because my dad did ask me to, but
No.
I don't know what YouTube would have allowed me to put. I know some people can't. You
Yeah,
can't put
Impractical
post
Jokers
certain
on
things
True TV.
in the video,
Yeah,
but
4 guys have been friends for 25
I just
years.
didn't record it. I should have.
It's
They tell
Sal,
people-
Joe, and they do jokes.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Did you see the one about what they did with the dentist chair? Made the guy go all the way top and they would climb all the way back. Oh, Doc, you gotta watch it. It is hilarious.
Is it?
That's what I'm thinking about right now.
Those guys are crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they get a lot of people. They mess with a lot of people.
Me and the dentist are talking about Practical Jokers, and I don't know if you guys watch it, but about where Sal was told to do certain things, and one of the patients was just coming in for a checkup, and Sal, he was told to raise that chair as high as it can go, and Sal was just dying. I was dying. I was hurting. Alright, everybody, we got done. The dentist obviously pulled both his teeth, this one and this one. He's in pain. Right now he's not in pain. He's numb. He'll be numb for 2 to 3 hours. His top lip. So we're at Walgreens. Rite Aid getting his medicine fell. So that ain't too bad. My blood pressure. I figure we were there. We were all taking turns checking our blood pressure. I didn't record my dad's or my mom's. I should have, but I was the last one to go. I'm like, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and check my blood pressure. It also checked my weight, my heart rate, oxygen, all that. I should have recorded that part, but I didn't. It was just a last minute thing.
And we're done. Here are your results.
That's bad.
Thanks for visiting.
Yep.
Give us something.